Life as a school bus driver for most begins first thing in the morning. While your little ones are getting ready for school, drivers like Joanne are outside at 6:30 in the cold winter months, warming up the big yellow bus and completing their daily circle check to ensure the bus is safe for its passengers. As a new mom, driving the bus worked well into Joanne's busy schedule, and she hasn't looked back.
I started it 30 years ago just as something that was going to be a short-term thing, but it grabbed me, and here I am 30 years later.
30 years later, Joanne still has one hard, fast rule on the bus.
I know you want to interact with your school chums, but you have to sit down. Sometimes it can get a little noisy, and I can work with that, but sitting in your seat because you are not in a seatbelt is very important.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Aaron.
As they say, it helps when you love what you do. So for Joanne, it's not difficult to understand why she enjoys driving so much.
I really enjoy the kids. The kids are lots of fun. I enjoy seeing the smiles on their faces. I like to try and send them off to school with a smile on their face. My families are great. They try very hard to make my job easy, get the children out to their stops on time. My kids are always courteous with me. I always get a good morning when I say good morning to them. Even when they're having a bad day, we try and cheer them up and send them off the bus with a better attitude than when they arrived.
Celebrity status is a perk of the job, and sometimes it comes with a personal touch.
Often they'll bring pictures that they've drawn, painted, often of me driving the bus, them sitting in their seats with smiling faces. So I hope that means that they've enjoyed their time on the bus. I've met parents alone, and I'll say hi, and they'll look and they'll say, "Oh, Joanne, I didn't recognize you without the bus." And that's always funny because they just picture you as being in that bus. When they see you out in public, sometimes they're shocked that you have another life outside of the bus.
And after 30 years on the job, you might think Joanne may be thinking of handing in her keys in the next few years, but she has a plan of her own.
Everybody says they know when it's time, and for me, it's not time yet. I have miles to go yet. I don't want to give up my time with the kids. They're too much fun.
Riding the bus for Go, Shaw TV, I'm Zoe Sanguinetti.